Hello and welcome back with the first video of the more in-depth explanation videos from Block C. So first thing we're going to go over is the FBX merger. So this is going to be a short video because it's not very in-depth. So as you might or might not know, when you import a FBX into Houdini, it looked kind of like this. But usually, or more often than not, you'll have something like this, because Maya, if you don't merge your objects, Maya exports it as separate objects, and thus you get them showing up like this. Unreal does this a bit better, where you have to turn something into a static mesh before being able to import it, which makes it so that only one thing remains with the materials you can see there. But now it's, but if it's scattered around, so maybe for Maya, you have multiple objects scattered around. So this little tool here, it's inside here, so here we go. This little tool here basically takes an input of a location in your current file, and it imports the FBX as one node. So if we dive in here, it's a very simple setup. It uses a little bit of Python. So what this little script does here is it takes the file location, looks for the children of the subnet. So as you can see here, go up a level again, this is a subnet, and in here are geometry nodes. These ones contain groups with platforms and everything. But this script finds the children if the type is geometry. So if it is a geometry node, then it takes the path of that node and appends it to a list. This for loop here then takes that list and reads it and fetches geometry using a import object merge. So it just imports it using that, and then it merges everything, removes anything unnecessary. So this generates a bunch of attributes and just removes them. And that's it for this one. So a very simple and fast tool that just imports everything. There's multiple options here, so I found it useful to also be able to export things. So here you can set the export option. So let's say I want to export the geo. It has a geo format, which is a standard non-binary Houdini format. You just click it and you save to disk. It just uses a ROP output driver, or I think a normal geometry output. Oh, ROP output driver. Yes, there we go. So it just uses that, follows the path you input here. You just press save to disk, and it works. So thank you very much for watching, and next up is the clean geometry step.